Can you beat some sentences, Zettel? In fact, just beat Zettel. I don't like you, Zettel. Seriously, can we get this corpse moved? People, this is a trip hazard. Welcome everyone to Lobotomy Corporation. Face the fear, build the future. I just like to say this game comes to me as a birthday present, so massive thank yous. But the reason they got me it was that they said it was right up my alley, being pretty weird, pretty dark, but also super duper cute. So I went ahead and checked out some of the pictures. I haven't really gone too much into detail, but it seems like there's quite a bit of lore surrounding this. So hopefully we can figure that out as we're going along. But just to start with today, let's begin with the tutorial, try and figure out actually how to play this before we start off our first day as the manager of our glorious corporation. Hello manager, welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Starting today, you are responsible for managing the abnormalities we have and ensuring that we meet the daily energy quota. WSAD, okay. What's that? Okay, hold right click, move around, zoom in, zoom out. Hello, Earnest Newbie. Augur. A curious look upon you. Let's try a simple maneuver. When you hover your mouse over an agent, some information about them will be shown in the top right corner. Please try selecting an agent by pressing the primary mouse button. Well done. The information displayed in the panel on the right is related to the selected agent. Some of this is vital, such as statistics, ego equipment. Please view the section in the manager's manual titled Agents for more details. Fair enough. We'll skip the tutorialization of that. Bar at the top left of the screen displays the amount of energy you need to collect to end the day. Top right corner lists what missions you are able to attempt today. Interesting, so we have a maximum amount of things we can actually do. Our company produces energy when a product called positive enkephalin, PE, a green box, is released by an abnormality. An abnormality generates PE boxes while it is being worked on. Please click on the containment unit, over here, holding an abnormality. Oh, it's so cute. The game's already holding up, that's well cute. Since you have yet to unlock any information about this abnormality, you have no way of knowing how it will respond to the 4 different work types. In order to learn this information, an agent will need to perform work with it. Righto, let's go and perform instincts. What does instincts mean? Work satiates an abnormality's physiological needs and desires. When an agent conducts instinct work, finally say that, their fortitude will increase at the end of the day, raising their health points. Now click on the agent. Each work you can request your agent to perform with an abnormality will have a different result. The success rate for each work type will also vary depending upon the abnormalities. Why does that say calm? If your employee is not mentally ready, abnormalities may appear more frightening or disturbing to them. Nice. As such, they may receive fear damage when encountering abnormalities, which will lower their sanity points, SP. Employees of a lower grade will take more fear damage from encounters with abnormalities of higher risk. So we're gonna end up with everyone going nuts. Awesome. Abnormalities release enkephalin when agents work with them, and we collect this into what we call e-boxes. Depending on how the agent performs during the work process, the abnormality will either respond positively or negatively. When it reacts positively, it will release positive enkephalin, which produces a green PE box. Okay, so green's good. I'm assuming that means red boxes aren't so great. If the abnormality reacts negatively, it will release negative enkephalin and instead damage the agent. Please keep in mind that when an agent's HP or SP drops completely, the work process will be forcefully terminated. Can't have a lack of efficiency in our company. If the abnormality reacts negatively, it will release negative enkephalin instead. Excellent, a very satisfied abnormality. I think. Abnormality's mood might change depending on the outcome of the work done with it. This outcome can be predicted based on the P boxes we obtain during the work process. An abnormality typically has 3 states of response: good, neutral, and bad. Depending on the outcome, it may use a special ability or attempt to escape. This is all going to melt down very quickly, edit. When the work process is completed, the PE boxes are collected in addition to PE boxes that count towards the daily energy quota. Each abnormality also produces a set of PE boxes unique to them. These are stored and shown here to be used to unlock more information or extract EGO equipment. Okay, so these are actually more useful then for getting equipment from it. After work has been completed with the abnormality, you cannot send another agent to work with it for a short period of time. Until you can work with it again, you can send your agents to work with other abnormalities or let them heal up in the main room. Whenever the department's regenerator gauge fills completely, employees in the main room will be healed. This will restore both their HP and SP. Okay, go on, Augur. Go have a chill. Guess that's a little refill. So let's try ordering an agent to work with a new method. Okay, Augur, we're back on the job. No rest for the wicked. With your standard riot stick. Does not bode well. Now we use the secondary mouse button, right-click containment, and let's go for insight. Select our mighty peon. Looking through the stats there as well. Fortitude, prudence, temperance, and justice. Interesting selection. So I'm guessing fortitude, HP attack, prudence, learning? It's got a book on it. You seem to have collected a sufficient number of this abnormality's PE boxes. It's time to learn about observation. Please press the nameplate displayed on top of the containment unit. It shows 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This displays current information we have on the abnormality. As you can see, we still have very little knowledge yet. All of this is locked. So we have basic info, management tips, abnormality work preferences, escape information, ego gifts, weapons, and suits. Okay. So we need to like max these out in order to get the best gear from them. We also need to get the green boxes in general just to complete our daily objective. Spend some of the unique PE boxes we collected from the abnormality to gain specific information. Please try to unlock the basic information. Here we are. Standard training dummy rabbit. That's why it's cute. It looks like Grr. Like, that's just all of me. Yeah, that actually does look like Grr. Oh, I need to watch Invader Zim again. Details and tips concerning the management of the abnormality are displayed here. If there is something the abnormality dislikes, it can result in a decrease of its QC and cause problems with the rest of our energy production. Please be sure you unlock and read the abnormality encyclopedias thoroughly. Try to unlock this information. Should we just grab all of it? The number on the left indicates the virtue level an agent needs to perform the levels. Okay, so all the way through we're getting high, 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 very high for attachment work. Repression, not so good. Continuing on this area shows the... God damn it, I can't say that word. The Cliffoff. Bloody hell. Of the abnormality. How the hell do you say that? Will also inform you on whether an abnormality is capable of escaping, as well as its damage resistances. When it does, knowing what an abnormality is weak to will be crucial in handling any escape situations. Try to unlock this information now. What's that? Endured, weak, null. Okay, so it's weak to air. I think that is. What's that? Physical damage, air, purple plants, and... Why is that a blue fist? With maximized observation level of the abnormality, you can now fully unlock a section of the encyclopedia. This will provide additional benefits when working with abnormalities, such as an increased work speed or success rate. Perfect. Go on, what's this? Work success plus 5, work speed, work success, work speed, just all round awesome. What's this? We can manufacture ego weapons. And it's a little rabbit on a stick. That's awesome. Equipment from the abnormality will become of... Ego weapons are powerful tools that can help the suppression of them. Extract one now. These suits offer increased resistance to certain types of damage. Inversely, some form of damage may cause greater wounds depending on what suit is. So yes, we are weak to black, but and vulnerable to pale. We can endure red, normal white. Okay, at least they're just using colors. I can run with that. No more of this QC stuff. Here we can view what ego gift the abnormality may present to an agent. If this information is unlocked, each time an agent finishes the work process with the abnormality, they will have the possibility of receiving the ego gift. Please note the chances of this occurring tend to be rather slim. Okay, so it's not very often we're getting that. Although this one is 100%. I suppose it is training. Lastly, let us take a look at the abnormality's observation records. Please click on the text abnormality story. Oh, they have histories and everything. An abnormality in the shape of a training dummy used to train up-and-coming managers. Rumor has it, this abnormality was chosen to be used for training as it is the most docile and tame of any that we have extracted. It's called a training dummy rabbit. It doesn't seem to enjoy carrots. It likes people. Oh, that just went grim. Doesn't eat carrots, but will eat you. If it escapes, it is merely following the employees as they... Oh, I completely misread that. Okay, so it's not gonna actually eat you, but it just likes you. Aww. Aww, rabbit. Anytime. Go on, with that, we hit close. Now that you have unlocked the basic information, some of it is displayed at the top of the containment. We have its name, Teth, plus 10. Teth? What's that about? Unlock the list of its favored works. Now we know the abnormality prefers attachment work. Let's try ordering an agent to perform attachment. Select. Attachment. Very high. Ooh, but slow. Auger. Failing us. This business requires ruthless efficiency. There is one last thing I should warn you about. Each time an agent enters a containment unit to work with an abnormality, the... God's sake. Cliff-off meltdown gauge will fill by 1 tick. It's at 1. That's not good. When it fills completely, a cliff-off meltdown will occur throughout the facility. The number on the right part of the gauge indicates the number of containment units that will be affected. Okay, so it's only going to affect 1. Receive a meltdown alarm and we'll have a meltdown alert around them. It's going to keep using that word, isn't it? Game. When a cliff-off meltdown occurs, the containment unit will have a timer displayed alongside the alarm. Okay, that just happened. Units are affected if the meltdown is not dismissed within the time limit. A portion of energy that we've collected will be lost, and the cliff-off counter on the containment unit will immediately drop to 0. Please try to prevent this from happening. You can find more detailed information on this in the work count penalty section of the manager's manual. We just click it. How do we stop this? Well, day 1 work complete. Yes! By doing nothing, we have succeeded. I am the greatest manager ever. I believe we have covered almost everything you need to know to begin managing abnormalities. Heck yeah! If you have any desire to read more about it, which I would highly recommend, please look it up in the manual. The manual can be consulted at any time during management by pressing the F1 key. I don't actually have that key. I have a 3/4 keyboard, which is quickly becoming the bane of my existence nowadays. So I can't look at that. Damn it. Go on. You know what? That's absolutely fine. We're doing this pure, proper management style. We can't be done in for anything bad if we don't know about it. Ignorance is bliss. Sign the checks and we'll take the money, please. Thank you very much. Sign the documents, sign the checks, and see you good day. After completing the workday, any agent who has performed the work will have their status values increased according to the work types they performed. Excellent. Excellent. All going up. Corresponding virtue level will increase. The agent's level can also increase if their virtues are high enough. Those who achieve this will be promoted. Good on you, Augur. Shown in the list below. Marvelous. Excellent. We've had a free reward, rank S. I have no idea what that means. But we have a promotion. You'll also receive Lob as a reward for your hard work in accordance with the management ranking. You can ensure a high rank by keeping more of your agents alive at the end of the day. Okay. Days without accident, 1. Huzzah. The higher your ranking, the more Lob you will receive. However, if there is any abnormality loose when you choose to complete the workday, you'll lose some of the Lob. Well, that says when you choose to complete the workday. So we could actually keep it going for quite a while then, or is that just like a, loss prevention sort of system? Just end it and deal with the consequence. You can view which missions you managed to successfully complete throughout the day here. Anytime you clear a mission, you'll be able to conduct research in the department it came from at the start of the next day. Once management has been finished, you can elect to advance to the next day or retry the current day. Dead agents and lost CJ equipment will be returned if you decide to retry. However, you will also lose any abnormality observations. P boxes extracted each. Okay, so you lose everything, but you do get a clean slate. Fair enough. Well, let's continue because we did marvelously. And our employees have nothing to fear. Except a lack of ruthless efficiency. Yes, advance to the next tutorial. Tell us, Angela, how next shall we further the company this day? When a mission is successfully completed, you'll be able to conduct a research project. The proposals for a department's various research projects are displayed at the start of each day during a deployment. To select a research project, drag and drop. What do we have? Research integration, temporary educational purpose, integrated research. Oh, so this is like literally just for training. Well, we will sign your document without reading further. We are managers after all. Do you recall how you rewarded Lob? Oh yes. For this part of my instruction, I'll show you how to spend it. Let's hire someone. Rock and roll. Who's this? Courtney. Courtney, you say? That's a very dapper suit. Here you can view the information appearance of your soon-to-be hire. You can adjust their virtues by clicking... God, that's tiny. Increase the agent's virtue level. This will increases the Lob cost. Okay, so it's going to cost us 2. We have 3 to spare though. If you increase the virtue, it will cost additional Lob. Consider, yep, that's cool. We don't mind spending a little to gain a little. The agent you were customizing has just been hired. How about we take a look at their information again? Also, you can even strengthen after the fact. Brutal. So let's increase their prudence. Yeah, no information about what that actually does though. I'm assuming it's just connected to how you... I assume that's just connected to how you interact with the abnormalities. So higher levels, more stuff, quicker stuff. Right, now to give them some equipment. If you recall, we extracted ego. Excellent. Let's go to the ego list. Let's get our crazy... Let's get our little rabbit on a stick. Click on your agent, Courtney. Now assign an ego by requisite. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, excellent. It appears on them. That's awesome. Please click on the suit tab and do the same again. Nice. Also, it also said customizations. We can actually change how they look. Wait, we're going to have some fun. Oh, yes, we're going to have some fun with that. Other employees with ego suits. Yeah, we can do that. Go on, Summer. Have yourself a suit. And Delilah, you look so cheerful. It is absolutely uncanny. Excellent work. We should head to the deployment screen. Righto. There's a mission awaiting you today. It is not necessary to clear every mission you have immediately, but it is recommended to handle them soon. Be able to conduct research the following day. Complete 3 work processes with the abnormalities. Okay, so each day we're having a little mission. So this is a road light. So yeah, I'm a little confused if this is like just going to open sandbox, but we can keep some stuff. Now let's see how this turns out. Our glorious business venture proceeds. In the name of ruthless efficiency, press on. Allow me to explain how a manager should deal with emergency situations. The number displayed here in the cliff-off counter will decrease if you happen to violate the managerial guidelines. It's cool, we haven't seen them, therefore we can't. Blissful ignorance. Shown in the abnormalities encyclopedia, or fail to avert a cliff-off meltdown in time. So now you must be wondering what happens when the cliff-off counter drops to 0. Shall we find? Do we have to find out? Send an agent to perform repression work. Ah, they didn't like that. Shall we? Oh, wow. Wow. That's some eyes. Go forth, cheery. Excellent, very cheery, newbie. Good on you, Joshua. Well, what happened to Delilah? Treating hysteria. Standard training dummy rabbit is very sad that Joshua has to Oh no. They're loose. Oh, they were not happy with that. Settle. When an abnormality's cliff-off counter reaches 0, they will either escape or use a special ability. Such things can lead to rather inconvenient situations. They happen to escape. Our agents cannot work with it while it is escaping, so we need to suppress it. You must be suppressed in the name of our efficiency. We click on the abnormality. 4 different damage types: red, which decreases HP, white, which decreases sanity, black, which decreases both HP and SP, and pale, which decreases HP, and pale, which decreases our health by a percentage based on the target's max. Oh, that's good actually. So pale will do massive damage, but it won't knock you out, or at least theoretically, unless they're rounding. Agents equipped with the ego can also utilize one of these 4 damage types. Furthermore, abnormalities have a set of defenses for each damage type. Some forms of attack may be weak, while others could be fatal. Oh, dude, we don't want to kill the rabbit. Some attack may be weak, while others. You can suppress an abnormality more effectively when your agents attack using the damage type they are weak against. Well then, we are weak against our air, which we all use. White damage. If an agent is using an ego weapon whose grade is higher than the abnormality, Teth is greater than Zayn. What does that even mean? Do we have like a full list of all the different grades? They will deal more damage to the abnormality and take less damage as well. Okay, so there is a full-grown like grading system we can use. I hope it's different colors. That would really help. Suppression UI is on display. You can take note of the ego each agent has been equipped before sending them into combat. Hovering your mouse over. Slow. Oh, it's the same all the way around, but we do have this very strong. Oh, 52 plus 2. Get in there, Joshua. Oh, they were not happy about that. What did we just see? I'm guessing since the name isn't there, things went very wrong for this individual. Can we get a cleanup crew in the hallway, please? Coming face to face with an abnormality, especially so when it is on loose, can be quite shocking and frightening to the employees. Yep. They may receive fear damage. If the risk level of the abnormality is high while the agent's level is low, it will cause a heavier strain on their mind. Come now, Joshua. Nice and relaxed. Zeta, get out of the way. Business must be done. Why are you beating the rabbit with a rabbit? That is so wrong. It appears this abnormality is a bit too strong for just one agent to suppress. Let's order the rest of our employees to grab a box. To grab them all. Or do we have... Literally ganging up on a rabbit right now. Be gentle. Oh, sweet rabbits. What the hell is Settle doing? They just like appeared at the top of the map. Excellent. Gordon, you've done well handling this situation. We've killed the rabbit. Guys. I know I said ruthless, but come on. Alright, someone drag that body out the way. Let's move our employees back to the main rooms. We'll drag them all. Right click on the main room to recover. Seriously, can we get this corpse moved? People, this is a trip hazard. See? Someone just tripped over with that shaking. You freaked out Joshua. It's like the least cheery person ever. I saw my dead colleague yesterday. What a nice dinner and coffee together. He seemed to be doing just fine. I might visit him soon. Oh, mate, it ain't the end. Someone get in there and cheer them up. Employee's sanity hits 0, they will panic. A panicked employee will show different behaviors depending on their highest virtue. If you wish to learn more, refer to the employee panic in the manager's manual. We need not your manual. Current employees with a primary weapon. Weapon mouse. Oh wait, are we actually gonna go beat them up? Let us go beat some sense into them. Come now, cheery newbies. Beat some sense into Josh. God, it's not look good. Excellent. Truly excellent indeed. We beat up our employees, slew our abnormalities, and no one moved the corpse. What more do you need? Whatever you say, Angela. That was excellent. Truly well done. If you ever happen to fall into a situation you would wish to redo, such as turning back time to avoid the death of an agent, and we are powerful. You can do so by pressing escape and clicking rewind to memory repository button or clicking retry. Choose memory repository will go back to the most recent imprinted day. Retry on the other hand will restart back at the current day's deployment. Interesting. So it really does seem like everything's based around a clock based on those days. Is there like, you must do so much by a certain time? Or is it just progressively going to get harder? With that, we can hit big button up top, move everyone back into the main room. Excellent. Crisis averted. This concludes our basic manager training and education. If any questions or concerns happen to cross your mind while you're on the job, you can always refer to the manual by pressing F1. We need not your manual. We are true managers here, born and bred. We're gonna get absolutely minced. And with that, we reached the end of our first episode, the completion of our tutorial for the Lobotomy Corporation. Yeah, I 100% get why my mate got me this. This is straight up my alley. It is dark as all hell, but still kind of cute and gets away with it. The next episode, we'll be starting off our first day and really hitting in, trying to complete this. Now, I know very little about this game, and honestly, this style of game, I'm actually not the best at. So any help you can give, please do so in the comments. Any tips, any help is always appreciated. And before I forget the shameless plugs, I'm absolutely terrible at it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like, and to be honest with you, just share it with your friends, see if they enjoy it too. It really does mean a lot more to me interacting with you guys and just knowing that you like the videos than the actual subscription does. As to be honest with you, the reason I've kept this channel going for so long and really even started in the first place was just down to those interactions. But it's a bit early, episode 1, to get into the heartsy feelsy stuff, so we'll leave it there. Either way, until next time, as always, thank you very much for watching, and peace out.